The goal is just to live a long, healthier life with my family. That's the main goal of training and working out.
I'm a storyteller. It's what I do for a living. So, I want to follow you guys around. I want to dig in. I want to bring the viewer along with me as I discover what makes Crystal and Mikey and family. Crystal and Mikey and family.
We're off to go pump some iron.
He said he was grabbing the baby oil.
Get some shimmering muscles.
We are not bringing the baby oil.
He said he just wanted to make sure your muscles were glistening.
Well,
you wanted to make sure the muscles were glistening.
If I'm not sweating enough, then I'm not working hard enough. So he's gonna have to bring that out in me. What's going on, sir?
What's up, man? How are you?
Doing good. How are you? Working out has always been a lifestyle. While I was a professional athlete, that was my job, was working out and training. And I do have to admit, though, that when I got done playing, I was a little exhausted. Look what I found in the gym. An old throwback. This is when I first started. This is who I got drafted by, the Oilers.
Okay, what was your first workout with the Oilers like? When you came into that gym, how nervous were you?
I don't remember. That's how hard it was. I passed out.
He went after football and he had several jobs. One of them was behind a desk all day, sitting behind a desk. So of course, you know, used to being active all the time to sit behind the desk, things tend to happen.
I did stop training for a little bit, put on the extra few pounds, then you go by 1 year, you gain 6 pounds, go by another year, nah, I don't feel like, you know, I've been working out all my life, I just want to take a break. Put on another 8 pounds or, 10 pounds, and then before you know it, you blinked and you are 30 pounds heavier. Like crank it out, touch it go. Nice, come on.
What's that like for you when your identity essentially was being an athlete for your entire life up to that point?
Because I played sports from the age 6 to age 30, that was my whole identity. Part of being an athlete is training and being ready to, physically fit to be able to perform to your job. But once that was done and I retired, I was faced with, who am I? One of the greatest things that happened for me and us is right before I retired, I gave my life to Christ and became born again and then had a newfound identity. So at that point, I started realizing I am more than just an athlete. And I can be a man of God, I can be a loving husband, I can be a loving father, a loving friend. Once I got that identity in me, being an athlete kind of fell down that list I just named. But I still had a little bit of athletic mindset in me.
I know that they watching me, trying to figure me out. Like, what's my life like? Am I committed, devout? Perception is relying on what you trained your sight like. So what you see is whatever gets permitted by your eyes.
Wait, are these implants in here? What do we got going on?
I'm always like squeezing his pecs.
I did too. Maybe I'll use it. I'm filming and I felt my hand just going toward.
I know, you just look like drawn to them. I'm drawn to them. I always want to pat them.
This is the man that's responsible. He got me when I was a little bit larger.
So this is Mike Archie. Life happened, whatnot. 40, 50 pounds heavier, high blood pressure. challenged him to get back in shape, and so he dropped about 40 pounds or so in about 6 months, and he's still grinding from day one. Just a testament to his hard work and dedication working out.
You know, when he did put weight on, he's like, I got to get this weight off. It's not good for his knees, his heart, his body. And I would always say, yes, I need you around for a really long time.
You don't quite feel the same, and body doesn't feel the same, and you start going to get health checkups, and doctors talking to you about your blood pressure. And so I deal with that a little bit. But that's when I knew I needed to get back into training. And so now I train for a different reason. I trained back then to be this big gladiator dominating athlete. And so now I train to live a healthier lifestyle, be healthier, to live a longer life, and be here for my family.
If I only get 1 or 2, you stop the film, and then you let me rest, and I'll come back and I'll get 2 more, and I'll say 9, 10. And you can edit it to make it look like it. Nine.
That's lat work right there.
10. Whew.
What I love about him, no matter what, he's just always a hard worker, and he's driven, and he cares, and he wants to take care of himself. And he's like, I got to be here for my kids. And you, I'm like, yeah, you can't leave me, Mike Archie.
I'm older now. I'm 51 years old, and I'm looking back on my life, and if I can go back and tell my 33-year-old self, you might not want to stop working out.
That's all she wrote, folks. I'm done for the day.
That's a good day.
I'll be probably napping for the rest of the weekend, but it was a good workout today.
I stopped working out with him because I can't work out because I'm like focused on checking him out the whole time. I was like, you're distracting me. I'm like, it's just something about him. Just, oh yeah, anyway.